Okay, hi everybody. So I just want to take a few seconds to show you how to make the corrections on your assembly for Quiz 3 redo. So all you need to do, assuming you have the assembly built already, go into open up your parts, and you have the two parts you need to change. So the first one is the driving gear. All right, so I've already done this. So what I'm going to do here is delete my points. And I'm going to go up here, and normally this one is turned off. So what I'm going to do is turn on the visibility of the axes and the visibility of points. So both of these should be gray. Now I'm just going to go to my reference geometry, choose axis, and essentially which one you're doing is you are doing a point and a face plane. So, but I don't need to go ahead and select it, because all I'm doing is selecting this axis and this plane. Oh, why didn't I do that? And the axis. Oh, because I pre-selected that. Ah, come on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're going to go here to reference geometry, go to a point, and all I'm going to do is select this axis and then this front plane. And it's going to put a point on there, and it's actually choosing it's an intersection between the line and the surface. So all I need to do is say OK. The visibility of points are turned on, so I see my point, and that's all I need to do. Well, you need to remember to save your document. I'll close this one, and now I'll go ahead and open up the pick and place part. So I have this in isometric view, so if you don't have it, just come in here and put it in isometric view. Again, there's a point showing up here. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And let me zoom in here a little bit. All right, so I want to put a point at the middle of this line. So the way we do this is we go to reference geometry, point, and what we want to do is come down here to this little icon. It says along a curve, distance, or multiple reference point. So I'm going to select it, and in this case, I don't know if it'll show up as being 50% for you folks. It might just be remembering it for the last time I used it. So if not, put in 50%, click on percentage and 50%, and then just select this line. So I selected the edge. I'm asking it to put a point at 50% along that line, and that's the midpoint. So I'll just say OK. And again, I have a point on this part. So again, I'll go ahead and save it, and I'll close this part, and now I can go ahead and open up the assembly. So when I go into my assembly, and I'll allow it to rebuild in this case, and you go into the assembly, I don't see the point, so apparently I don't have the point visibility turned on. So I'll just go up here and turn on my point visibility. And you'll see that there is a point 1 down here for this part, and there's a point 1 here for this part, which is again right at its midpoint. And then all you're going to do is go to your measure tool and select that point there. And I'll zoom in close here, and this point here. And you'll get your total distance. All right, so I'm not going to zoom out, but it's this black line. I'll give you the total distance between the two parts. So you don't have to go ahead and create the new, completely new assembly. Obviously, this is the fastest way to go ahead and do it. All right, so hopefully that makes sense to all of you.